What's up, guys? Your driver Mike here, back with another live stream. How's it going? Let's get some people in this live stream here, guys. I'm enjoying this awesome weather here in Pittsburgh. We got about at least 30 minutes for you to talk about some exciting and possibly tasty yet messy developments on the Uber and Lyft platform here. Let's get some people in here. I am pumped, guys. Hope you're having a good day today. A good, what is it, Tuesday? So we're talking about some announcements from Uber and Lyft here. And again, these are pretty big announcements. Earnings-wise, there is some potential for earnings here. Not a ton, but a part of this, and you can see we got a ton of announcements here, guys. Some of this has to do with earnings. Some of this has to do with passenger experience. Yeah. And some of this just has to do with system improvements here, guys. So what's happening right now? Uber today announced as part of their 180 days of change. We know this thing that we've been talking about for the last, at least a month. Uber announced some more developments for this 180 days of change. Francisco, thanks for joining. Francisco asks, is Uber going to have phone support? Absolutely. Yes, they are, guys. Uber will have phone support, and not only are they going to finally have phone support, but they're going to have 24/7 phone support. That's one of the big announcements that was announced today, is your app, within your app, in the help section, you should see a phone icon, okay? In the top right corner of your help section on your app, that phone icon will allow you to finally call Uber support for help. Now, it's not available, I think, everywhere, or just make sure you have the most updated version of the app, because I didn't see it here in my app yet. But yes, that's one of the big announcements today, is Uber announced 24/7 phone support, okay? Francisco says they need to improve the rating system overall. Yeah, that's definitely something that they can improve. Of course, they have the 5-star system right now, but that is something that I know a lot of drivers wanted to see some improvements on. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. What is the next step for the rating system? Now remember, Lyft announced that they are overhauling their rating system, but we haven't heard much of anything since that. So Francisco comments, hey guys, we have 9 viewers and 10 viewers and 2 likes on this live stream already. You guys are awesome, really appreciate that. And hey, if you like any of these announcements, or if you like the live stream in the channel, leave a like if you'd like to on the live stream here. Dark Road Run, thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Giving a thumbs up there. Thanks, guys. So, like Francisco commented, one of the first announcements as part of the 180 Days of Change, which is a 6-month program to help drivers, we now have 24/7 phone support. For what? Okay, let's go over these emails here. Well, emails. Let's go over this. And again, this should be in your email here. The support you've asked for. Kind of, yeah, we've kind of been asking for this. 24/7 phone support. How it works. Quick, fair fixes. Okay, and we know that, of course, you can go in your trip history and get revisions. Let's see what they say about this. Everyone forgets to start a trip once in a while. We are introducing self-service support so you can correct a fare without having to contact Uber. You can easily confirm the pickup and drop-off location online and soon in the app to request an adjusted payout. That doesn't really have to do with phone support, but hey, if we can self-adjust a fare, then why not? What I was thinking though is, how can Uber confirm what the exact pickup and drop-off location was? If we say, oh yeah, I started it at the wrong time and we changed the destination, how do they know that's the exact destination? Maybe they can pair it with the passenger's phone. Yeah, Dark Road says true. Yeah, if we said, oh yeah, I definitely started that at the wrong time, and then, either intentionally or unintentionally put the wrong location, how does Uber know, what really happened? I don't know. Ratings protection, guys, here, and we're going over these announcements. There's a good amount of announcements, not just phone support. Here's the next one. Ratings protection. We're adding ratings protection, so when a rider gives you a low rating for something out of your control, such as price issues or issues with the app, it won't count against your overall rating. This way, your rating is a more accurate reflection of your driving and service. I think that makes a lot of sense, okay? Because I've had lower ratings, here's an example on Lyft. I love my Lyft rating. It was a 4.91. It was very, very good. And I think it was actually higher. I think it was a 4.94 and went down to a 4.91 because someone gave me a lower rating. What was their reason? In the comments, they put, no one should have to pay, you know, whatever it was, $30 for a 5-mile ride or whatever it was. And they were complaining about the pricing. And that knocked my rating 0.03 stars down to a 4.91, down from a pretty exceptional 4.94, which I kind of liked. You know, it doesn't really make a difference, I know, but Uber is saying, hey, if they complain about pricing or things out of your control, that doesn't affect you, that doesn't affect your driving and service. Why should that decrease that very thing which measures your service, which is your rating? It shouldn't. It shouldn't affect that. So that's why Uber is saying, hey, you know, if you get a lower rating for something that's out of your control, we're not going to take that into consideration. So that's pretty good. Francisco, is Uber going to compensate you for returning lost items? Francisco, I feel like you've already read this email. Yeah, they are. I want to talk about that. Lisa, thanks for joining. How will they know that's why they rated someone unless they say? Good point. Very good point that Lisa just brought up here. How will Uber know that a passenger rated you low because of pricing or because of, you know, an error in the app? Now, when you do rate a lower star rating on Uber, the passenger will get a prompting. It'll say, you know, what happened. And they should select something there. I'm not sure if they can bypass that because I don't really rate any drivers low, you know, whenever I take it as a passenger. But I'm not sure if they can skip that, you know. But if they can, then Uber won't know. Okay. Lisa, okay, thank you, but it's optional. Lisa just confirms, thank you. Yeah, Lisa said it's optional. Interesting, guys. As Lisa said, if they skip that section to classify why they gave a lower rating, then yeah, we're not going to know. And consequently, there we go, Uber's not going to know. Good point, Lisa. Dark Road Run, how can a passenger complain about pricing? We are a fraction of the cost of a taxi. Crazy. Yeah, we are. $1.10 a mile here in Pittsburgh, but that's on standard fare. And as you guys know, we try to maximize my, and more importantly, your profits on this channel. So it wasn't a standard fare. It was probably a surge. It was probably a higher surge, 200, 300%. So they're probably complaining about that. But, you know, we know Uber gives upfront pricing, so technically they should agree to what they're paying, you know. Michael, thanks for joining. Damn, man, I was about to fall asleep when your notification woke me up. Oh, guys. Sorry, Michael. And speaking of notifications, guys, if you want notification when I go live, when you can chill here in the Caliber with me when we go live, if you would like a heads up, click the bell notification. Click that bell. It'll let you know when I upload a video and when I go live. Hope you guys enjoy the live streams because I think it's pretty engaging. You know, and we'll definitely try to get some traditional videos up on the channel because that, you know, I like those too. But I like the live streams. It's engaging, and if you guys have questions, you know, you can ask them in real time and we can get them answered in real time, hopefully. Yeah, Lisa says because passengers are cheap, they complain during surge mostly. Yeah, no, if surge is especially high, I can get that. You know, if you're paying more than a taxi, if you're paying like $3+ a mile. Uber Basel, greetings from Switzerland, your fan. Awesome, appreciate that. From Switzerland, I think we had Sydney, I think his name was from maybe, I think Switzerland as well. Yeah, Sydney, hey, it's you. Did you change your name? Yeah, I thought I recognized the profile picture. Sydney, I think you changed your profile name. Greetings from Switzerland. Oh, you got a channel now. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Awesome. Appreciate that. Appreciate you joining the live stream. I'll check out your channel there. Sydney coming from Switzerland. Hey guys, 7 likes in the live stream. We have 17 people on this live stream. That is tying a new Your Driver Mike live stream record. Thank you guys. 17 people is tying a record for the most people we've had on a live stream. What year is your Dodge? This is a 2010 Dodge Caliber. I think it has about 107,000 miles, but I keep it clean and I give it regular oil changes, full synthetic, and I try to take care of it. I'm no mechanic, but I try to take care of it, and it's going okay so far. We're looking at a Tesla Model 3 for the next car, but that's not coming for a couple of years here, but that's what I'm thinking about next. You guys are flying in the comments. This is let's get right back into this because the comments are awesome, guys. Okay, yeah, let's touch on what Francisco said. Is Uber going to compensate you for lost items? Yes, they are. This is another announcement here from The Verge. Uber is going to charge passengers $15 to return. I have nothing here of value that I can show you. You know I'm all about props. I have nothing to show you. But if a passenger forgets an item in their car, it's $15 as a delivery fee is what Uber's calling it to return the item. I think that's a fair price. I think 15 is perfect. It kind of stings a little bit if you have to pay 15 bucks, but if you have a $900 iPhone, just pay it. B, it compensates us for time and mileage to get that back to a passenger. Now, of course, if that passenger is like an hour away, that is a pain and not really worth $15 to drive it back. Okay, I get that argument. But if they're pretty close by, which I hope they would be, $15 is doable to return it to them if you're already driving anyway. And if you can command when you're going to return it back, say, hey, I'm not free right now, I'm going to get it to you later, then it's more worth it. I think 15 is pretty fair. What do you guys think? Michael, interesting question. Do you think it's wrong to report Uber drivers if they have damaged vehicles? I don't. And I've seen drivers here in Pittsburgh that have damaged cars as I try to drink my Monster backwards. That's great, guys. We got what is this? I don't even know what this is called. Anti-gravity Monster. This one's awesome. Yeah, I don't report drivers if they have damaged vehicles. I don't know. It's not, I just let it go. Not my thing. You're driving that car. That's interesting. I mean, I'd have to think about that one. That's interesting because I've seen cars with pretty visible scrapes. I think I've seen one with like duct tape over the back bumper. I mean, I don't want to get in the middle of that. I'm getting YouTube notifications here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Francisco, it should be 25 for wasting your time. That's a good point. Okay. Yeah, if we don't think 15 is enough, 25, I mean, obviously it would be better for me, for all of us. I've returned items though, phones, bags. Now I've had passengers come and meet me. I've only returned items a few times. You can also turn them into a green light center if it's not convenient for you. But I believe the passenger has to pay. And again, this is from The Verge here. I believe the passenger has to pay. This is not Uber paying you. I believe it comes straight to the passenger's wallet. So it's going to hurt a little bit more and hopefully encourage passengers to not leave items in the car. Guys, we just broke a live streaming record. 19 people on this Tuesday afternoon live stream. Thank you so much. 19 people, guys. If you're liking the live stream, we bring it to you first. And if you appreciate that, can you leave a like on the live stream? That would be awesome. Our vehicle's condition is a reflection of our life. Dark road run going deep. I get that. Okay. I get that. Hey, I mean, if you take care of your car, I mean, it's your asset. It's one of your biggest assets, your car. You're going to get more miles out of it. You're going to feel good driving a car that looks nice. And if you're in rideshare, obviously it's going to give a better experience to passengers. Let's see. Ramen Iza? I'm definitely not saying that right. I apologize. Can I use a 2007 Lincoln Navigator black on black on the Uber platform? You'll have to check the website. I'm not sure, but there's a list if you search Uber Black requirements, and it's going to vary on your market. You're going to have to check there on your market website to see what the list includes for vehicles on Uber Black there. Edwin, you're welcome. Is that for the record live stream for the viewers? Just kidding, he says. Thanks for joining, Edwin. I appreciate that. Michael, drivers might drive off knowingly with stuff just so they can get paid money. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, drivers may intentionally drive off just so they can get money. You got to drive it back though. So if that passenger was kind of further away from you, you're going to have to drive back to them. Interesting, guys. 20 viewers. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, I hope drivers aren't doing that. Don't drive off with the stuff in their car. If you see something that they left behind, say, hey, you left your phone. One sec, you left your purse. But don't do that. James, thanks for joining. James said, can somebody invent an app that manages both apps at once? Yeah, like Lisa said, it's called Maestro. I don't use it, but I've heard a lot of positive feedback from drivers. That's called Maestro. It will help you with both. Bill, thanks for joining. Thanks for your time and your help. Thank you guys. Guys, you're crushing on this live stream. We have 23 people on this live stream. You guys are awesome. 8 likes, and we're going up on those likes. That's awesome, guys. As long as your ride is clean, then cheap riders should be happy about it, Francisco says. Francisco from Brazil, thank you. Link says that he likes the live videos. Okay, let's jump back in this, guys. Again, $15 to return a lost item for passengers, and that's coming right out of the passenger's pocket, so it's going to sting if you got to pay that. You guys are flying in the comments. I'm trying to keep up as much as I can. Awesome dialogue. By the way, while I got you guys here, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday, again, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do a live stream. And we do an interactive live stream, which you may have seen on the channel, so I invite you to join every Saturday for those live streams. Okay, additionally, in this announcement from Uber, getting paid for returning lost items. Yes, we covered that. Faster document reviews. We're speeding up the document review process for registration, driver's license, and insurance cards. In most cases, when you upload documents, you'll get an answer in 2 hours. That means earnings aren't interrupted and always know where you stand. Okay, so if your insurance fell off and Uber's saying, hey, your insurance expired, you need to provide an updated insurance card or, whatever it may be, inspection sticker. If you forgot to upload it and you upload it, it should be approved or at least reviewed in 2 hours. You'll get an answer so you can get back on the road. Lisa, I've had riders report my car when it was dirty and I wash it daily. That's rough. Yeah, and I would hope that that's one of those one-off circumstances that maybe they were just having a bad day. I mean, my car is not immaculate, but it's certainly, I think, pretty clean. 95% clean. I mean, there's a tiny bit of debris, but the only thing I can say along the lines of what Lisa said was try to clean it regularly. You're going to have a lot happier time cleaning a car that's slightly dirty versus a car that's just demolished and it doesn't take as long, trying to get it back to that point. Let's see. Sydney, aka Uber Basel, says that he has a lot of 5 stars and recently he got a 1 star. He's not sure why. Yeah, like you guys are saying in the comments, you're not going to always know why, and I've seen videos where, people may say, hey, this is what you need to do to provide 5-star service. And we have some videos on the channel here how to do that. But at the end of the day, you don't always know why. You may have gotten bad ratings. And if you look in your earnings section in your Uber app for your ratings, you'll see a breakdown of your stars. And mine is like 93% 5 stars, 6% 4 stars. Then I have like 2% 1 stars. That means 2 out of every 100 people I drive hate me. No, they may not hate you, but they may not have liked the car. It was smaller than they thought. They may have not liked how you drove. Maybe you were driving too slow. Maybe you're approaching stop signs too fast or too slow. Maybe they didn't like the music you were playing. You never know, okay? But remember, that's 2 out of every 100 passengers that isn't quite feeling it. Maybe it's someone that's new to the app and they thought 1 star meant you're the best, you're number 1. You never know. So I wouldn't sweat the low ratings if you get low ratings. They're going to come and go. Don't sweat it. Okay, you guys are flying in the comments. You're awesome here, guys. Lisa commenting about Juno. Yeah, Juno, guys, which was a rideshare company, well, is a rideshare company that operates out of New York City and only New York City, and had plans to expand really nationwide. Kind of got stalled in their expansion, but was met with a lot of success in New York City. They were doing pretty well. There's a whole litany of reasons why Juno kind of struggled a little bit, but they were acquired by Gett. Yeah, by Gett. Gett, which is a rideshare company based in Europe, somewhere in Europe. But they were acquired. We're not going to get too much into Juno, but yeah, that's what Elisa is referring to. Let's see, guys. Yeah, Sydney Uber Basel is commenting, yeah, not sweating the 1-star rating. Exactly. Let's move on. So those are all the announcements from Uber, but we have some more announcements, guys. Are you feeling hungry? Let me check the time real quick here, guys. Okay, we got a good 15 minutes. We're awesome. We're rolling right now, guys. Love it. And I'm loving this weather. It's 75. It's breezy right now here in Pittsburgh. I got the windows down. I'm in a new parking spot, so I'm not buffering like last time. We got some crispy live streaming right now, guys. Okay, yeah, that's everything for Uber. Let's move on. You may have seen, this is going to be great. This is going to be a great conversation. I'm excited about this, guys. You may have seen in the thumbnail, are you feeling hungry? Check it out. What is this? What is this, guys? It is taco mode. It's taco mode, guys. It's oh, it sounds funny saying it's taco mode on Lyft. This is news. This is news, guys. Yeah, and we posted on Twitter @YourDriverMike what taco mode looks like. Let's talk about the deliciousness of what taco mode is. Taco Bell. Lisa says, yeah. Nizar, Mike, why do you never talk about how much Uber takes from your earnings or Lyft as well? We can. Absolutely, guys. We can. Yeah, Nizar is talking about commission levels. That's a good point, actually. We can talk about in a video or live stream how commission structures work. Guys, if you signed up to drive November of 2015, at least in Pittsburgh, November of 2015 or sooner, you have a 20% commission taken from UberX. If you signed up after November 2015, you have a 25% commission taken. If you drive on Uber XL or Uber SUV, my understanding is it's 28% commission taken. Uber Eats, it is 35% commission taken. So remember, the earnings that you make are not your entire earnings. Now, Uber Now clarifies your earnings. Uber will show you your net revenue. Okay, what do you make after the commission level is taken? Remember, that is taxable as well. That's why I try to maximize profits, because if you hit $40 an hour, that's fantastic, but that's pre-tax. So tax is going to take, X%, depending on what earning bracket you're in, depending if you're a full-time or part-time driver. Consult with a CPA on that. But $40 an hour isn't exactly what goes in your pocket after deductions. But we can do that. We can go into commission levels and whatnot. Taco Bell has the best chicken cantina power bowl. Michael says, yeah, all right. You got Del Taco. We're talking about all kinds of tacos. Jim Boy's Tacos. It's literal Taco Tuesday, Lisa says. Yes, let's get into Taco Tuesday. What is this? What is taco? You know what, guys? Not to tangent. I'm going to get into this in 3 seconds. I bet Lyft announced this today because it is Taco Tuesday. I bet they were like, you know what? Just to be funny, let's literally announce this on Tuesday because it's Taco Tuesday. So what is this? Introducing a late night ride through. And let me tell you guys right now, this is great, but also awful. Listen up. Lyft is thrilled to announce a new partnership with Taco Bell, providing passengers with a unique ride-through experience. The partnership brings to life a first-of-its-kind offering, Taco Mode, that will delight customers by bringing them to a Taco Bell drive-thru in a Lyft ride. Taco Bell is an in-app option for Lyft riders, providing passengers with the ultimate Taco Bell experience, including a free Doritos Locos Taco when you ride through Taco Bell on the way to your destination. Taco Mode, there we go, will be available first as a limited release in Orange County, California, July 27th through 30th, and August 3rd through 6th, 2017, between the hours of 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. Taco Mode will then expand into additional markets by the end of the year with a nationwide rollout in 2018. Okay, that's the gist of it, guys. What this is saying is that in the passenger app, and again, I hope you're not hearing that traffic out there. And again, you'll see this on Twitter, is passengers, once they enable Taco Mode, it's like a tongue twister, I swear, guys. Taco Mode will see Lyft cars as tacos, and the Lyft app will add a stop to a Taco Bell drive-thru on their way to their destination, and they'll get a free Doritos Locos Taco. So before I even get into anything else, why is that good and why is that awful? Let me ask you. Lisa says, why tacos? Why not burgers? Yeah, another article mentioned that since Lyft partnered with Taco Bell, I mean, that limits them from really partnering with any other chain. You know, they kind of dug themselves into Taco Bell. But Taco Bell does seem to be very like youth focused. They're huge on social media. They really try to reach that millennial and younger demographic. So I think this is a good move marketing wise. Why is this a great and also awful move though? Francisco comments more about Juno. Turns out Juno lied about caring for drivers by selling out. Yeah, Francisco's hinting at Juno promising equity shares of the company to drivers, and we can get into that in another stream. Dark Road Run, I hate drive-through rides. Dark Road, didn't Lyft try this with Starbucks a few years ago? I don't know, maybe. It's a good company to go with though. All right, guys, we see some more stuff here. Lisa, I don't want to turn my car into a taco. You have no choice, guys. Your car is a taco if passengers opt in. So, in Orange County, where this is first starting, Lyft is using specifically Lyft Taco Bell branded vehicles. They have a really neat car wrap, which is kind of in this colorway, the purples and the Lyft colors and the tacos, to pick up passengers. Here's the thing. Okay, Dark Road, dollars per minute versus dollars per mile. Any other comments, guys? Why is this awful? Why is this idea completely stink? And why is it pretty cool? I don't want to give anything away yet. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, but I don't want to provide any feedback just yet. Okay, we got about 10 minutes. Michael, I'll eat the person's tacos while they're in my car. Right in front of them, guys. Or they could give the free taco to their driver. Huh? Francisco, I don't mind drive-thrus as long as they offer me something. If not, they get 1 star if they don't tip for that. Okay, here's my thoughts on it, guys. Like some of you have commented, it's kind of bad because you're not getting paid a lot to wait. Look at the time. And I paused. Hey, Robert, thanks for joining. Robert says, what about the next rider who can't stand the smell? Okay, so again, drive-thrus, you're not getting paid a lot per minute. Even if it's surging, if it's 15 cents a minute here in Pittsburgh, on a 3X, what is that, 30, 45 cents a minute? Yeah, 45 cents a minute on a 3X surge. you want to drop that passenger off so you can ideally get back into that 3X, which may have increased to a 3.5X. And that's where the money is, dollars per mile, which Dark Road Run was talking about. 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. That's the time that we highlighted in this article. That's when it's active. The lines at 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., especially on weekends, can be swamped. You can be in that line for 30 plus minutes, maybe, depending on how. I've been in lines for, yeah, over 30 minutes when you just need tacos, guys. You know, you just need to wait. But you don't get paid a lot, right? And you could really get back into the action and get a big ride that'll pay you a lot because it's the per mileage rate. That's where you make the most money. Secondly, which I don't think we've seen anyone talking about, is, guys, what about the potential for a mess? Taco Bell, what do you think of when you think of Taco Bell? White napkin, clean, elegant dining. No. It's kind of messy, depending on what you order. It can be pretty messy. Combine that with a moving vehicle and or passengers who may have hit up the bars before that trip. There's a potential for cleaning fees, for mess. See that back there, guys? Which some people hate. I've received some hate on it. Not much. Again, guys, I'm getting the 93% 5 stars, but that's a waterproof seat cover. And would you rather demolish that fabric, or would you rather protect this investment, this car, for resale and get a waterproof seat cover that you can put in the washer? I'll opt for that. So you can get a waterproof seat cover, which can help with spills. But again, guys, Taco Bell plus bars plus 2 a.m. may equal spills and cleaning fees. And like you guys have indicated, the smell, okay? If you have a car full of passengers with Taco Bell, and then your next pickup is like 3-4 minutes away, that's not a lot of time to air out that car. By the way, I knew I could use props, guys. Get this. Get this. For smell, okay? This is Osmium. This is in my, well, I think it's in my driver's store. I'll try to post a link for it below. This is only 3.5 ounces, and this lasts forever. All this does, you know, spray it in the back, boom, 1, 2, and it's an air neutralizer. It's not a freshener. It doesn't mask the smell. It gets rid of it, actually. Get some Osmium, and if you're worried about the smell with Taco Bell, it helps a lot. And I said, if you have a pickup that's 3 to 4 minutes away, if you have that, that's kind of enough time, because all you need to do is kick these windows down, spray that, and you may be okay if you're worried about the smell. Lisa commenting, Febreze Air Effects works as well. All right, all right. Lisa, for the seat cover, yeah, if someone gets sick, it's waterproof. Knock on wood. I've never had someone get sick in this car. I've had to give out some of these sick bags, which we've showed on the channel here. Dark Road, crunchy tacos are always, guys, have you ever eaten a crunchy taco and not had crumbs? Yeah, it's gonna get pretty messy back there. Now you can have them hold it. Here's a little tip. You can have them hold it. Say, guys, I'll go. I would prefer if you just wait until you're at your destination to eat though, if that's okay. And say it like that. Again, I always try to, you know, frame it as a customer service, you know, stance. Don't say, okay, no eating, no. They're gonna be like, oh, you know, what the heck, man. But if you're nice about it, say, hey guys, you know, if you would like to go, we can go, but I prefer if you don't eat it until we get there. If you'd like, you know, if you don't care as much. And I've had people eat food back here. I have, you know, cleaning supplies in the back, some paper towels. It's up to you on that. Yeah, crunchy tacos though, guys. That's Francisco, Febreze Auto works. Oh, Febreze Auto. Okay, I see. Dark Road loves the seat cover. I appreciate that. Michael, who is here in Pittsburgh, says Taco Bell in Green Tree gets crazy. I've seen the lines go into the street sometimes. Yeah, guys, the Taco Bell that I'm near, Taco Bell on Center Ave in the Bloomfield area of Pittsburgh, gets crazy. It gets out in the street. It's that bad. Lisa, I don't drive at night. She's in the Houston market. Yeah, it's a whole nother animal at night, guys, for better or worse. I think I caught up. Okay, let's see the most recent comments here. Okay, Robert in California, wait time works out to $9 per hour. Errand stops, wait time should be a separate higher fee, both for Lyft and Uber, not just relying on a possible tip. Yeah, if you wait and a passenger says, well, I really appreciate it, I'll tip you after the fact for waiting. Again, you're helping me out big time. They may not tip. And honestly, I mean, I love to have faith in people tipping. I've found that a decent amount do not tip after they say that. I always do, guys. I'm out here driving, part-time, but I do take it as a passenger as well. I doubled someone's fare over the last weekend, I believe. It's just nice to get a tip. Oh, I tipped within the Uber app, by the way. And I think I'm going to do a video on that, how to tip, what it looks like on the passenger end, because I did tip somebody this past weekend. Lisa, what if they tip on the app? You don't know immediately then if they tip, right? Dark Road, Lyft should call it the Hunger Games mode. I see a sponsorship opportunity, Dark Road. Hunger Games mode for passengers. So guys, any final questions here before we go? It's about that time. Some interesting developments from Uber, from Lyft. A lot of announcements here, guys. Again, on the channel, we're approaching 1,000 subscribers. If you're new to this channel, if you made it this far, 36 minutes in the live stream, I would really appreciate it if you considered subscribing to the channel. We're dedicated to the rideshare space. If you're a driver, if you're a passenger, if you're someone that just happens to be interested in the rideshare space, again, consider subscribing. We have a lot of good videos here and good dialogue back and forth on our live streams. Again, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there this Saturday for another live stream. Still trying to decide what that subject's going to be. We'll see, guys. Dark Road, the channel's blowing up, guys. We are kind of blowing up. The growth is great. I really appreciate it. If you've recently subscribed, that's really awesome. If you've been a subscriber for a while, again, that is awesome as well. I really appreciate you guys. Lisa, I'll be out of touch. I'm going to Japan for 2.5 months, and I was told I will not be deactivated for not driving for a month. Yeah, traditionally, guys, you have to drive at least one ride a month or you'll be deactivated. Lisa's saying there that she will not be deactivated for traveling for 2.5 months there. Let's see, Michael. $76 yesterday, back-to-back rise with the tip included. New feature, guys. All right, guys. Hey, R. Dixon, thanks for joining. R. Dixon, who's joined some live streams and who I've seen in the comments section. Thank you for joining. Unfortunately, we're wrapping it up here, but I do appreciate you joining. Gregory, thanks for joining. Got an email today about 24/7 phone support, being paid for lost items, etc. Yes, that's what we were talking about today. Check it out on the rebroadcast here. You can see the announcements that we did today. Yes, guys, we're wrapping it up here. So again, I really appreciate you watching. Be there this Saturday for that next live stream. Look for some other videos coming. There is about 7 days left on the giveaway. We're doing a, wow. Was it 500? It was 500. We're doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, which it seems forever ago because we're approaching 1,000. There's about 7 days left in that giveaway. Check the links below. Check the links below as well for some secrets and enter that giveaway if you haven't done so already to win a dash cam or $100. Michael, go enjoy the day. It's nice outside. I'm going back to work. I'm here at the day job, working customer service. Got to go back to the office. Although outside would be awesome. I'd love to be outside. Sydney, have a great night. Thanks for joining. Ali, thanks for joining. We're heading out though. All right, guys. That's about it. I appreciate you watching. I will see you guys next time. Hope you're having a great day. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks. See ya.